Welcome back to Landlord Pass and 3 p.m. BC. I'm Amanda. By now, you've done the hard work. You've protected yourself from scams, set up the property strategically, priced it correctly, and marketed it well. Your reward? Your phone and inbox are lighting up. But here's the flip side. Every showing you run is a time commitment, a safety exposure, and a privacy event. You're letting strangers into your asset and collecting personal information that's regulated by BC's Human Rights Code and privacy law. Module 5 is about tightening that entire stage up. We're going to turn random showings into a clean pipeline. Inquiry, pre-screen, showing, application, decision. The goal is simple: fewer wasted showings, stronger applicants, and a clear, documented trail that sets you up perfectly for Module 6. Most landlords treat showings like open houses. Come by at 6 p.m. if you're interested. That's where the problems start. Unqualified people show up who never should have made it past the first email. You improvise questions on the spot, which creates inconsistency and potential human rights issues. You collect too much or too little information, which either triggers privacy risk or weakens your screening. And often, you fail to clearly explain the next step, so your best applicants quietly sign elsewhere. The Module 5 page calls this out directly. The biggest failure isn't bad tenants. It's a weak process that lets unqualified applicants eat your time while qualified tenants drift away. So the fix is not working harder. The fix is a standardized pre-screen, structured showings, and a clear handoff into your formal screening in Module 6. Before you ever offer a viewing, you should run a short pre-screen call or email exchange, 5 to 10 minutes maximum. And you should ask the same core questions in the same order every time. Here's the 9-question script from the Landlord Pass module: desired move-in date. This tells you if their timing actually matches your vacancy, how many occupants, and what's the relationship. You're checking for suitability of occupancy and safety, not family status. You don't ask, do you have kids? You ask about the number of people and how they're related so you can ensure the unit isn't overcrowded. Any pets, type, size, and number? You align this with your strata bylaws and your own pet policy. Smoking or vaping? A simple yes, no that you compare against your smoke-free rules. Employment status and approximate household income range? You're not auditing their finances. You're checking whether the rent is likely affordable for them. Reason for moving? Looking for logical, consistent answers here. Closer to work, need more space, downsizing, new city, that sort of thing. Rental history. Can you provide a current landlord reference? You're setting the expectation that proper references are part of the process. Any issues with credit checks, if required for this property? You're signaling that a credit check is standard and consent-based. Are you comfortable with the rent and utility structure as advertised? This confirms they've read the ad and understand the money side. Base rent, which utilities are included, which are extra. Ask these 9 questions the same way for every applicant and write the answers down. That consistency is your legal shield if anyone challenges how you treated them later. Jimmy's comment on this stage is blunt. If I can't get through these questions cleanly, we never get to a showing. That's where 80% of my time savings come from. Once someone passes the pre-screen, then, and only then, do you invite them to see the property. There are 4 pillars here. 1. Batch your showings. Instead of 10 separate trips, you block out 20 to 30-minute windows and show to 2 to 3 candidates in a row. That respects your time and creates some competitive pressure without feeling like an auction. 2. Control the space. Arrive early. Lights on, blinds adjusted, unit aired out. Put away anything personal or sensitive. You control where they go and what they see. This is still your asset. 3. Tell the property story. Don't just open the door and stand in a corner. Walk them through. Layout and key features. How utilities are set up. Any important house rules or strata rules. Where garbage, recycling, and parking are. How noise, guests, and common spaces are expected to be handled. That narrative does 2 things. It sells the unit, and it preemptively reduces future disputes, because expectations are clear from day 1. 4. Always end with a clear next step. Never let someone walk out wondering what happens now. End every showing with something like, If you'd like to move forward, I'll send you our standard application link. Once that's complete, we typically make decisions within 2 to 3 business days after verifying employment, running a credit check with your consent, and speaking with your landlord references. That one sentence clarifies process, timing, and criteria. It's respectful and it feels professional. Once a viewer says, "Yes, I'd like to apply," you move them into your standardized application package. From a BC privacy and risk point of view, the goal is to collect enough to screen them properly, and no more than that. Your core package should include a completed application form, government ID for identity verification, proof of income, recent pay stubs and/or an employment letter, or tax documents for self-employed applicants, contact details for current landlord, a clear consent section for credit and reference checks. You generally do not need a social insurance number, bank logins, or a folder of deeply personal financial information. Over-collecting is where landlords drift into privacy trouble. Jimmy's take here is straightforward. Collect as if someone is going to ask you, "Why did you need this document?" If you can't answer that in one sentence tied to screening, don't collect it. To pull this together, here are the traps Module 5 is designed to help you avoid. Random questioning that changes based on the person in front of you, which increases discrimination risk. Unstructured showings that waste time and feel chaotic to serious applicants. Over-collection of documents that makes you vulnerable under privacy law. No clear timeline, which leads strong tenants to accept other units while you think about it. By using the same 9-question script, a simple pre-screen, showing, application flow, and a clear communication style, you're treating people fairly, protecting yourself legally, and making your own life much easier. You've now seen how to filter inquiries quickly and fairly before showings, run showings that are safe, structured, and actually useful, move serious applicants into a clean, compliant application process. Module 5 is about tightening the front end of your pipeline. In Module 6, we go deep into formal tenant screening, income verification, debt to income, rental history, credit checks with consent, and how to make a final decision you can defend if it's ever questioned. When you're ready, join me in Module 6, Formal Tenant Screening in British Columbia.